die Frau, die stand hier drüben und ich war hier und wollte Fotos machen. The woman was standing just there at the side, her belly was naked and she yelled to me, please take a photo of me, take one of me too. I first thought she would just joke on me. Ich habe gedacht, die macht einen Witz, aber als ich wieder aufgeschaut habe, war sie sehr nahe. She came closer and then she suddenly said, come on, take a picture of me. And I said, okay, I will do it, just let me finish my framing here. Then she was there and suddenly she said, you know, this all belongs to me. I was quite surprised, how could something big like that belong to her, and I asked her how she did it. Then she said the police was looking for her, and I asked why would the police look for her? So she said because she crossed the street at the red light. Then I said, this seems a bit unbelievable to me, and then she said, you know, I crossed the red light and then one policeman stopped me, but I didn't want to be stopped and I just continued walking, and then the guy stopped me, and do you think it's nice if somebody, and then she put her fingers to her throat, holds you like this? Of course I was pissed, and even the people around, they told them to stop, but he didn't stop, so of course finally I started to resist. I kicked his leg and I spit on him, but I didn't hurt him, I swear, I didn't hurt him. And then she said she was heading north, actually east and north. She wanted to go to the Black Sea, but maybe she would postpone it, she would do it later, she would just do it, well, maybe coming spring, but she would go to the north of Bratislava, of the next city across the border. And she said she was tough, she would be digging a hole and she would be just sneaking into the hole to stay there for the winter. And then she said, you know, I can stay with hunger and cold, I tried it. You know, the grass here, the nature, I love the nature, and the grass, I can eat it. In German she said, ich kann es fressen, ich fresse das Gras, das glaubst du mir nicht, aber ich habe das Gras schon gefressen und ich kann es auch wieder fressen, und wenn ich es nicht fresse, dann wird es dürr, dann wird es Stroh und ich kann es verwenden, um mich hinzulegen, und dann ist es weniger kalt. I told her that maybe it would be too cold for her and it would be dangerous to stay over the winter, and if she doesn't have a place to return to. Then she said, I have a child. I was wondering and asked, well, how old is it? So she put her hand on the stomach, on her belly, and said, well, he's 18 now, and he's actually, he's old enough to care for himself, but he's always tending to stay with me, and always he wants me to be back. And then she said she'd already lost one trial. And I said, but well, why don't you ask a lawyer to support you? Do you think I'm so crazy to pay these idiots money? No, I will defend myself. I will defend myself, but only when I returned from the Black Sea. Well, I took the photo of her, actually 2, 3. She just wanted to have the plants in the background. Then she went there to the bushes where she had a pair of shoes. She took her shoes and then she went off that direction. I was kind of flabbergasted, and only later I asked her, I wanted to ask her what about the photo, but she was already gone. Sie war schon weg. Zurück zum Text von Thomas Ballhausen. Stehe ich mit den anderen, mir völlig unbekannten Mitreisenden vor dem langsam ausbrennenden Gefährt. Man hat uns herausgezerrt, hier aufgestellt wie Spielfiguren. Schatten umkreisen uns mit schnellen und präzisen Bewegungen. Sie sind von bloßem Auge kaum zu erkennen, doch die klirrenden metallischen Geräusche, die sie machen, lassen einen zumindest ungefähr erahnen, wo sie ihre stetig enger werdenden Kreise um uns ziehen. Okay, dann gehen wir wieder über die Straße